What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody had an excellent weekend. You know, it's funny when Derek Carr comes in to visit, come Florham Park and meet with the team and everything else. You're constantly on social media looking for updates, and you're waiting for some kind of leaked story. Is it going good? Is it going bad? Will there be a deal? Will there anything? Will somebody leak anything? And it was nothing. And that's a credit to the Jets, a credit to Derek Carr and his agent and everything else. So today, finally, word came out. The meetings went very well. Okay, you can deal with that, and you figure they're going to say that because as Derek Carr goes through his tour of meeting with teams, that's a smart thing to do. You want to say everything is good everywhere because you want to make the most money and you want to build up a market for yourself. So that's great. So then tonight on NFL Network, David Carr goes on there and he talks about how, him and Saleh hit it off and he's happy and he want to work together and all these different things. And now it gets a little fascinating because then it's like, is this still the leverage game or is there actually legitimate interest here on both sides? So the timeline, again, like we've been talking about for weeks now, is Carr the Jets guy their number one priority, or are they waiting for Aaron Rodgers to come out of darkness and say, you know what, I'm ready to play, I'm willing to play for the Jets. The Packers, according to all reports, are ready to trade him. So this is interesting, man. Like, I understand the notion of, if he's in the building, talking about Derek Carr, if he's in the building, don't let him leave. But this is kind of similar to me when the Jets interviewed Robert Saleh and he still honored his other commitments with other teams where he's like, listen, things went great, but I want to see what everybody else is offering before I make my decision. And I think that's the same thing here. But I'm curious if Derek Carr is actually the Jets guy. And I've said it a million times, I would have no problem with that. I wouldn't whatsoever. I like him as a player. I think he can do a lot of really good things. I think right now we're at the point where everybody can identify a stat or a scenario where you can find flaws in a player or you can find good things in a player. You can kind of skew your opinions based on certain stats while ignoring others. To me, Carr would be an upgrade. I'd be excited about it. I'd be ready to roll. I think the team can win with him. And we'll see. We'll see what happens if, once this whole thing with Rodgers plays out and how long does it actually take. So never dull moment, man. I'm excited. I just want to get this over with. I want to talk about other things other than the quarterback. I mean, the Jets have some crucial decisions to make I blew that word. Carl Lawson, Corey Davis. I mean, free agency's around the corner. You got to create cap space to get these guys in the mix. So you look at also, what do you do with Quan Alexander? What do you do with Quincy Williams? Bryce Huff? A lot of different things you want to talk about, but the quarterback situation is just front and center. So stay tuned. If anything breaks, anything comes out, we'll talk about it.